Hello folks, my name is Robert and welcome to my channel. It is called The Bright Side of Life. And today I'm going to do a tarot reading, and it is for the sign of Capricorn. As if you or the person on your mind have a Capricorn placement or multiple placements in the sun, moon, rising, or north node, then this reading is more than likely for you and the person or the person on your mind. If the call is not for you, if the message does not resonate for you, then perhaps there'll be another reader that the message would be for. And you can always listen, and you can always come back and see if it rings a bell the next time. So we begin. Death, the Star, the Hierophant, Five of Swords, King of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Three of Wands, Strength, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so it looks as though you've done a good amount of work on yourself. You've done a lot of your shadow work. You've built yourself to be independent, self-sufficient. Whatever was holding you back in the past, it's been fixed. This indicates some shadow work that was done. It also indicates that you have been guided in the right direction. You've acquired strength. You've acquired independence. You've acquired a high level of intuition. You feel, you think well. You're not out there to treat people in a way that they don't want to be treated. And you're not at a level where you're accepting people in your life that do not know how to treat you the way you want the people to treat yourself. So I keep reading, you went, your ships, the things that you have on your mind, your affirmations for your manifestations are on their way because of the work you've done and the courage that it took for you to overcome the obstacles that you have overcome. You do have someone on your mind here, and you seem to be manifesting them. You're waiting for them to arrive. And you need a bit more strength in order to get this manifestation going. You're loving, and in a way here, you can't wait to show them who you are and what you've accomplished on your journey. The odds that you have beaten, the people that you've received lessons from, the ones that were in your life only for lessons. They were there for a short time, and you knew when to let them go. you're proud of yourself with what you achieved. Either that is in business, education, even with people. This Nine of Pentacles talks about one that understands the realities of life and is at a level where they now can help teach and learn from after learning from other people, they can teach those on how to go after what they want in life without holding back, and to incur the strength that it takes to get to a level where the universe is going to allow good things to come in. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Magician and the Tower. That explains quite a bit. And let's clarify the Tower. Queen of Wands and Page of Wands. Okay. So the Tower is just something that comes in and shakes your life up a little bit. And, you know, often it may feel uncomfortable, but after all is said and done, it really puts you back on a path that you should be on. But you were not there. You were moving in a direction that seemed to have been causing some challenges in your life that really shouldn't be there. Okay? And as I mentioned before, you're manifesting. This is another manifestation card. So you have some ideas and some thoughts that are encouraging, that are provoking you to gather the strength that you'll need to go after the person that is on your mind. Okay. So this looks very, very good. You're manifesting well. The universe is on your side. You have love in your heart. You have a lot of ideas. And above all, you are willing to support the person that you're looking for in whatever endeavors that they have an interest in. You don't have a need to have them walk in front of you or have you walk in front of them. You want to go through doors at the same time, preferably holding hands and spreading some love. It's very good reading here, very good. High level, very high level. Okay. Strength, the World, and Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords means that there's clarity, there's truth. If you are looking for a person that is not deceptive, but is very honest, you see a good future for them or with them, actually for both of you. And this is very deep rooted in you. You're not one that does a lot of miscellaneous things in your life that is a waste of time. You're quite serious, you're straightforward, you're honest, and you understand that these characteristics in one life can make profound changes in moving forward. And those changes can enhance your life as well as the person that you bring within your circle. And then that energy spreads out to other people to help make them better as well. So this is just great, great, great work that you have for yourself. And let's look at this over here. Ace of Wands. 10 of Wands. Lots of wands here. So what we have here is that at one time, you were not this 9 of Pentacles. And you had some challenges with how to get there. You understand that on the other side of this 9 of Pentacles, while you're waiting for your ships to come in, it's a new beginning. A new beginning in a combination of love and maybe even a business attunement. Coming together and developing ideas and turning them into something that is quite enterprising and beneficial for both of you, or even for more than just you two. You have acquired the ability to change your fate. You're manifesting what you want in life, and you're doing the right things. You're making the right strides in order to create the new beginning that is integral in what you want to bring into your life. 4 of Wands, clarified by the Page of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Your person has a lot of love, a lot of dreams, aspirations, fantasies about you, and she is also looking for a person who respects her as a person, and not someone that you can just walk all over. She has a lot of strength as well, and she strongly believes in people treating this person like they want to be treated. But she has long-term goals, but she wants to take it slow. She wants to, when I say she, I'm talking about the feminine energy, which we all have, male and female. But this person wants to start off with something small, and she sees all the way at the end of the road the potential for a joyous union, perhaps even marriage. But with that marriage in mind, let's start small and see how that works, see how that grows, see how we begin to trust one another. And as time goes and we continue to trust one another, that small gesture of love, it gets bigger, it gets bigger, it gets bigger, and it keeps moving in the direction that both of you would like to see. King of Pentacles, clarified by the 8 of Pentacles and Temperance. Yeah, I was just talking about moving slow. Temperance is another card that talks about taking your time. And she has an understanding that it's gonna require work, okay? There's been some things in her past where maybe she's moved a little too fast, and she understands that the best pace is a slow one, starting off as mere friends, and then, give a little bit of appreciation here and there and here. And over time, each time you put in the work, over time, it brings you closer and closer. She understands the power of and she is patient in taking her time. Go ahead. 5 of Swords, 8 of Cups, and 2 of Cups. So the 5 of Swords means that there's some bickering, some misunderstandings. 8 of Cups, you're walking away from something. And then the 2 of Cups, small exchange of something heart provoking. So this is why she wants to do something uh, or make this move in a very slow manner and starting off with something very small, understanding what the ending possibilities can be, the magnificent thoughts that are going through her mind. And she's done some work here. She understands that in order to make all this work, you have to get away from those people that were not in your best interest. They did not believe in her, which is why the Queen of Swords, looking for someone that trusts. There was not a lot of trust over here. People, talked the talk, but they couldn't walk the walk. So she had to leave, and she wanted to start off new, start off something fresh, start off slow, start off with something little, and it's here again. Uh, but this time, uh, it's not. It is something slow. It is something small, but at this time, it is divinely guided. Two of Cups is a card that talks about two people who wants to exchange a cup of love. Something small again. I don't know, maybe some chat within your social media, a just thinking of you card, some roses, maybe a lunch. Some very small things, because once those small things are acceptable, then you start thinking bigger, and then bigger. Okay, but it comes with time. So time and slowness is the key in her mind. Yours, you're manifesting, and you've had some challenges too that you had to walk away. You both had challenges you had to walk away to, and you both were looking for a new beginning. You're ready, you're mustering up the strength because getting back on your path and getting back in alignment took a lot out of you. And you may even have lost a little bit of confidence, but it's coming back because you have here twice, actually three times. You want to start new. You got a new beginning. You want to start fresh. Okay. And this person is ready to start fresh as well because they had to walk away and they understand that it's going to take time to go after what they want. Okay. And they want to start off small. Now let's look here. The Hierophant, clarified by the Queen of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Okay, so you two have a thorough understanding that you want to go by the book. You want to do it the right way. Okay, no or very few emotional, triggering actions that could upset the groove that you two are in. You want to make sure that there are no mistakes. It looks like it's very carefully orchestrated, and it's a good admiration and respect for each other. Okay? You just don't want to do it. You want to make sure that everyone involved is on the same page and understand the importance of doing it in a way that is respectful, honorable, appreciative, with some love as well. Okay, the Star. Okay, Star talks about a hope, a wish fulfillment. The King of Cups again, one that likes to spread love, although he may not always talk about it, but it's always there. And that may be a small challenge because you both want the same thing, but one of you may be a little hesitant to express themselves, although those feelings are always there. So the one that has a challenge in expressing himself or herself makes the other person sometimes feel like they're not appreciated enough because the feelings are not always expressed. So, as opposed to asking, they may be a little hesitant. They get into their emotions, and then you may start wondering, does this person really like me? Do they say the right things? Is it really, are we really on the same page? So, the goal here is to express yourself as best as you can, as frequently as you can, because there's one thing everybody always want to know, and they always want to know where they stand when they think about their favorite person. Where do they stand? Some of us wear our heart on our sleeves, and you'll know, where you stand at any moment of the time. And then there's some that are a bit more reserved, and they feel as though that, if they say how much they admire you on Sunday, they may not say it for 2 or 3 more weeks, and the other person actually may like to hear it every other day. So that looks like that may be a challenge within this connection, but it's not a difficult challenge within this connection, because what I'm feeling is that the person who doesn't express themselves but always know that they are not very good in expressing themselves as frequently as the other person would like them to, still want the same thing. And they're easily adaptable. They just need to know that the one who wants to hear it more frequent is the is the one that communicates the best, and it will work out. I promise. Death. Something has to. Oh my goodness! Something has to come to an end in order for this to begin. And 7 of Cups means options or opportunities. Okay, so this looks as though that you both have popularity in some area, and that popularity has the potential to cause a little friction. If you spend too much time with other things that are in your life, and it doesn't include the person in your connection, it can cause a rift. It can cause a challenge, because again, someone's going to feel left out when the heart-warming thoughts are not expressed verbally. So if one of you or both of you have a lot of interest, in order to make all this come into fruition, the work that is required to put in addition to the patience, is understanding that sacrifices are also going to have to be made. But these are not sacrifices that someone is willing not to take care of. Again, we're just talking about communication, okay? Getting rid of things that are not in the best interest of the connection. See, you have 3 components within a connection. You have partner 1, and then partner 2, And then the third one is the partner 1 and 2 together. So in order to make sure that the connection that you live to build the connection, each component, each partner will have to work on themselves. And then when you come together, all those things starts to fall in place. So there's some things here that still have to be worked on in order to make sure that you both get your wish fulfillment. This card here bothers me some because it means that someone feels as though they're in the cold. There's some coldness here, a little bit of coldness, because someone's paying too much attention to other things in their life. And sometimes it could be work. Somebody is overworking. And if someone works too long and too hard, and then when they come home and they want to just take it easy and relax when the other person is full of energy and vigor and wants to go out and dance, then sometimes that can be a little difficult. So it's about planning, staying on the same page, putting in the work. Do not experience any misunderstandings, knowing that the connection is paramount compared to anything else in your life. If you feel that it is that important, staying on your path, knowing that it's a new beginning, and when there's something new, you don't come into the arena of something new prepared. It's going to require the knowledge and the commitment and the strength to see it through, because someone starts a new job, it's a whole new life. It's a whole new way of thinking. It's a whole new way of learning, listening, loving. So, and it also means that you may not be able to spend as much time on some of the things you like to spend so much time on, because you're still working on the new you or the new life. So just don't get tripped up over those other things that you're doing when you know what you really want to do is to provide as much happiness as you possibly can and support for this connection. I hope this works out for you. And if it does, please add in comments and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you and enjoy your day.